There it goes. Alright, hello guys, hello everyone. I apologize for the wait. I know I said I would stream at 4, and I did, but I didn't realize I had to click to go live on YouTube as well. I thought I just had to do it on OBS, and so I didn't realize for a few minutes until after that I had to go live then, and I like giving everyone 5 minutes or so to get ready, so that's why the stream's a little bit later than usual. I didn't mean to do that. But we're here now, and I do have some things to say. First of all, if you're watching the stream, I know it says day 2. It is day 2. My first stream for this was on my Twitch channel. So I'm going to do it where every other day I switch between my Twitch channel and my channel here. My Twitch channel is all gaming. This is my art channel. So that's what's happening with that stuff. So that's why it is day 2. So even though there is no record on this channel of a day 1. Another thing is that the times are going to change. So I've had it so both of these episodes started at 4 p.m. or episodes. Both of these live streams started at 4 p.m. But today it's actually going to be tomorrow it's going to be different, and the day after it's going to be a little different. I know that. So tomorrow it's either going to be sometime around 12 or I don't know. I don't know for sure. Tomorrow it might be more like 12 to 2. It might be 12 to 2 instead. Either 12 to 2 or I'll do it from after I get back from work because I do have work tomorrow and I work the next day. I know that the next day could be 2 to 4, but this time it might have to be 12 to 2 for tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure if I want to do it before work though. Just for the fact of it just might be, pain in the butt to do it before work. I might get really socially tired and everything. So we'll see what happens. But today, what are we doing? For our art stuff, we are going to be doing, for our artistry, not our artistry. I'm thinking, oh my god, not artistry. We're doing a, Meet the Artist. So, for 2 years now, 2025, 2024, and maybe 2023, I think I've done a, Meet the Artist, an updated Meet the Artist every year, and I have yet to do it. I was supposed to do it back in May, and I just haven't done it yet. Yes, we have 2025. If I can get this going. Yeah, and we have 2024, but we don't have any before that, I don't think. So yeah. So we're gonna draw and Meet the Artist today, which means that this is probably gonna go over a little bit over, this is probably gonna go a little bit over, 2 hours. Usually I try to limit my streams to about 2 hours, but I think this might be a little bit over 2 hours. Let me make sure you guys can hear me, right? I'm just gonna check on here. Just wanna make sure. Okay. Also, I apologize for my my voice being really cruddy at the moment. So my laptop, if you don't know, I stream on my laptop. My laptop doesn't have enough USB ports for a microphone while I have my drawing tablet plugged in. So it's either my drawing tablet or my microphone, and if you're gonna do an art stream, you kind of need a drawing tablet. So unfortunately, I could add some, I could always add some, like, a noise suppressor, but I don't know how well OBS's noise suppression works, because if you don't know, I'm new to using OBS. I've always used Streamlabs. For the past 3-4 years, I've always used Streamlabs. But one of my friends was one of my streamer friends was trying to convince me to use OBS, and I finally caved. And I was finally like, you know what? Fine. I will use OBS. That's fine. Whatever. So here we are. Also, I'm sorry that my stream is like so low quality. I'm just looking over at it and it's like it is really low quality for some reason. I don't know if I just have like too high of a bit rate or what. Anyways, yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Let me make sure everything should be working. I just gotta go switch over to the right screen. There we go. Yay! All right. Yeah. Let me just get. The only thing I haven't done yet is this. So hopefully this works. I've tested this with Krita, and Krita has worked fine. But I am unsure about Clip Studio Paint. Hello? Clip Studio Paint? It's not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? Studio Paint, hello? I've tested this with Krita, and Krita works fine with it. But I have not yet tested Clip Studio Paint. I don't know why it's doing this, because I just used the same exact screen yesterday for my Minecraft stream. Alright, okay, this is really weird. I can't make this thing on Krita. So, I guess I'll see if I can figure this out in the meantime. I guess we're not making a... I guess we are not making our Meet the Artist today. I guess we will go and do an animation instead. Alright. So, we'll change this up a bit. Let me just switch to Krita. Because I know Krita works, that's for sure. Or at least it should work, unless this is just my stream being a total butt. The UTT. Trying to figure this out. Sorry, my Krita's loading. Krita's loading. It's getting set up. I apologize for this. Sorry. I don't know why I'm tired. Alright, let's see. Maybe we can... I have an idea. We're gonna work on something that I've been meaning to work on for a little while. I'm not sure how well it will work, because I'm not very good at these things, but... Okay. Is there a reason this isn't working? Like, what's going on? This worked literally yesterday. Hold on. Oh. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Okay, just a second. I'm gonna see if I can fix something quickly. Okay. There we go. Okay. So that's Krita. Let me see if we can get on back onto... Here, I'm not gonna exit out of Krita just for... you know. I'm gonna see if we can get back onto Clip Studio Paint and actually work on my Clip Studio Paint thing. Because I would like to work on Clip Studio Paint. I don't really feel like doing animation today. I'm not against doing animation, I just more would prefer not to do that today. Okay, let's try Clip Studio Paint. There it goes. Okay, so even though it shows up in game capture as a thingy, Krita and both Krita and oh my god, Clip Studio Paint are not considered games to capture. Even though it does show up as a game to capture, it is not considered a game to capture. So that is duly noted. Just trying to fix this so it's... you know. I feel like it's not supposed to go that far up. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. It's alright. We got it now. We figured it out. Sorry, I've streamed art streams before on Krita, but I've never streamed it on Clip Studio Paint before, so I apologize for all of that. That was a pain in the butt. I hope my music's not too loud. If my music's too loud, let me know, or if it's too quiet, let me know, please. Also, I don't know if anyone's in chat. I'm hoping my chat is working. It should be working if I've done everything right, but I also didn't know how to go live on YouTube just a few seconds ago. So, please let me know if anything is the matter. Let's figure out a pose. What do we want to do for a pose? What do we want to do for a pose? What do we want to do for a pose? Because I'm trying to think. So, like, we usually do a pose where I'm standing. I mean, I could change it to where I'm sitting. I don't mind doing that, but I kind of like showing off whatever, you know, fits I have, you know? So, let me think. I kind of want to look up some pose references, maybe. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, actually, I'm gonna switch out my pen nib. Sorry. I know, I should have thought about this sooner, but my pen nib is, like, not doing good. Actually, you know what, never mind. Sorry, my pen nib is, like, not doing okay, and I have, like, a few extra pen nibs, but I'm just, like, sitting here, and I'm like, oh my god. It's... yeah. I pressed way too hard down on the pencil. I feel my pen nib. I don't like that. I feel like a part of it dragging. But, like, it's not dragging. It's like a piece of plastic off of it, and I'm like, this is so bad. Okay. Come on. Normal circle. Normal circle. I guess I am an oval person today. I can draw circles, I swear. Not really. Dude, what? Bruh. Let's do our stretches. Let's do our stretches. Hold on. If I can't draw a circle right now, I am worried for, you know, myself. Do our stretches. Warm up them hands. Wrist stretches. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Okay, this is really bothering me though. The fact that my pen nib, I can feel something's wrong with it. I think my pen nib is actually broken. Or, not broken, but I think I've pushed too hard down on my pen, where now it's actually, like, flattened. I don't know if I'm crazy for that. Is it? Wait, hold on. I'm gonna look up how often you should go and replace a pen nib. I'm sorry, it may seem like I'm avoiding drawing. I am not, I swear. I'm just really annoyed about this pen nib. Okay. How often should you replace your pen nib Wacom tablets? Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to actually change this out. So I apologize for this. I'm so sorry, guys. We just started the stream and I'm having sensory issues with this nib. The pen nib. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get some scissors so I can pull it out because I just can't pull it out with my fingers. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry about this. I am so sorry about all that. Alright. I have replaced my pen nib, and yes, it was in very rough shape. I did not realize how bad of a rough shape it is, and it's been a hot minute since I've drawn anything, so I didn't realize until now, so I apologize. Alright. That's not right. Okay. Just draw a circle. There we go. That's more circle-like. Nope. Nope. That's close enough. You know what? We're just gonna... Okay. I love Pokestar Studios. Sorry. I love this song. I miss Pokestar Studios. Gen 5 is like my favorite generation. Actually. So when we do the head... Oh. Good draw circles! Okay. I'm not doing a full-on Loomis head. I'm just... I haven't properly, like, drawn a person in a good bit. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Why is this so hard all of a sudden? Like... Oh my god. Okay. That's good, but we're leaning a bit. Like, the head is weirdly angled. Okay, okay. Okay, there we go. And then... Today is a really rough drawing day for me, you guys. I guess I really just can't draw today. It's one of those days. If you know what I mean. Alright. So... Okay, so that's pretty good so far. The head is a little big, but I think that'll fix itself when we go and make the legs and everything, and not the arms and stuff. If it doesn't, we can always make it so, you know, our head's smaller. Our head's actually really big. Maybe I will... Oh, wait, no. That's fine. We'll fix it later. last time I did a Meet the Artist, I had one of the creative directors of um Despicable Me. He liked my post. He just randomly liked my post. Just this random guy who's big shot at Illumination. He's like the director of Despicable Me. He worked on Hotel Transylvania, like all of those really popular places, and he happened to like the post. So that's just a pretty cool fun fact. Ooh, that is wrong. Okay. I'm trying to think of what outfit I want to do because I have like an iconic outfit for each of these years. But like I haven't really had like a new iconic outfit for this year. Like I have an outfit that I do, but I barely worn the outfit. Okay. Do, 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 do. All right. I'm looking very anime and very femme in this fit with the pose. Oh my god, that's one of my old feet. I don't mean that like as in like oh, it's like how my feet used to look like. No, like how I used to draw feet. It looks like how I used to draw feet. Why does that leg look weird? Hold on. I think it's because the leg's too tucked into the itself. I think that this now would have to be shorter because it's going farther away. No. Okay, okay. No one's speaking? Okay. Alright. Okay, this foot looks weird. I like the leg now. The foot is what looks weird now. I gotta get that foot right. Nope. I'm not good with pointed foots. I am. Yes, but that foot needs to be smaller now. I have very small feet. And even if I didn't, that's forced perspective. Okay, now something still looks off. Hold on. I'm gonna draw the arms. I'm gonna take my look away from the feet, and I'm just gonna draw. I'm gonna draw the arms. So I know I want my hand to be kind of like up here, like this. I'm gonna be a very feminine pose this time. Last year I kind of went for sexy pose. The year before I went for last year I went for like a sexy pose. The year before that I went for a little bit more. I went for like just like a chill pose. But this year I think I'm gonna go pretty feminine with it. I just hope that people don't mistake me for a woman. Technically I am not. Okay, that is too flat. Like, there's no bones in there. Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Alright, alright. Okay. I think that is... That is right. Okay, sorry. I was checking my hands to see if the pose is right. Like, if the thumb is on the outside, so I want to make sure like the thumb is supposed to be on the outside and stuff. Are you guys excited for Art Fight? I'm excited. It's apparently going to be their 10th anniversary soon. we go. Let me put a little bit there. Okay. There we go. It's not perfect. Like, this hand needs to be a little bit bigger. This hand is tiny. There's still something that feels off. Maybe it is the head still. I don't know. Something feels wrong about it. I will say there is one disadvantage to doing stuff on YouTube, and that is the fact that Nightbot doesn't work. I can mod things myself, like I can kick you out and all that stuff by myself, but Nightbot has like the 8-ball and the like, oh, donate here and stuff like that. I am not that tall. I also don't have like scoliosis either. No, I like that foot there. I gotta fix this back a bit. I don't have too much of a stomach. I don't really have much of a stomach at all. Like, I have a stomach, obviously, but like, I am a pretty skinny individual. I'm like average, so I have like the tiniest bit of stomach, but literally it doesn't show usually in like any of my outfits or anything. Right. Let's see. Brand new Meet the Artist. Yeah, I like that. And if there's something wrong with the legs later, I might fix it. Because, like, if I just focus on the leg, it looks weird, but if I focus on the whole thing, the leg doesn't look too bad. So, I think I'm gonna keep the leg like that for now. Wait. Hold on. Sorry, I'm, like, thinking, and I'm like, I could move this so the leg is a little bit more down here. No. We're gonna keep it like this. Alright. Now for hair. Actually just got my hair cut. It looks like it does in my TV version. It doesn't look too much different than usual, but... When I do Meet the Artist, I don't like to draw my persona. I like to kind of draw, like, IRL me during the time. Just because Meet the Artists are, I don't know how to describe it. Meet the Artists are, like, I don't know, it's a personal thing, and so, like, even though my persona is online, I like also drawing myself in my different outfits, you know? Here. So, let's start with the outfit, I guess, because I was gonna start with my hair, but it wasn't working. So I've been wearing this outfit with, like, 3 stripes and a skirt. Okay. I'm not good at skirts, and this skirt is flowy. cute. Yeah, I think that works. And then the skirt has like a little pouch on it. It's like one of those classic like 2020 skirts that you'd find that you would get on like Shein or something. I found it at a thrift store, and I always wanted one of those when I was back in like 2020 era and stuff. Well, no, actually no, I did not want those in 2020 era because I was in my oh no, I'm a man phase, which was partially true. I mean, I'm gender fluid. I figured it out later on. But like for a little bit I was like, I think I might be a guy. But then I eventually realized I was gender fluid. So, just a little fun fact about me. How do I do this? Okay. So, I actually want to extend this a little bit because this is definitely a little bit longer. So, do that instead. No, that feels wrong. It feels like it doesn't go with the skirt. I could just leave it out. It's not too big of a deal, but it is part of my skirt. I think this is the second year in a row I have drawn these boots for myself, my persona. Right? I think I drew these boots back on my 2025 one. Oh my god, I did! Oh, happy anniversary to these boots. Dude, I love these boots so much. They're really cool. They have like these chains on them instead of laces. Really, really cool in my opinion. I'm trying to think, would this have to have a... Nah, we'll leave it like... Oh. I'm trying to think of what I wore for my birthday this year. Because that's the kind of outfit I'm going for. No, not that style hat. It's like... Hold on. It's like... Ugh. Maybe not that. Alright. Okay. By the way, I don't know if anyone's in chat. I'm sorry. My laptop is covering my chat, so I can't see chat at the moment. And hopefully my chat is working. I hope my chat is working. Maybe I should test it. Okay. 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 So we have these chains. Dude, I wish I had thigh-high boots. Or not thigh-high boots, knee-high boots. Because I have a friend who has knee-high boots, and when I got this outfit, they said to try on their knee-high boots with it, and it looked phenomenal. But I don't have knee-high boots to go with it. And it looked absolutely amazing. So there's only 3 chains on these boots. On my 2025 version, I put 4 chains, but there's actually only 3, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna need to put something down for the, because I usually wear these floral tights underneath my skirt, and so usually that's like these floral themed tights, but I am really bad at drawing like transparent, partially transparent things, so we'll see what we can do. And then this shirt is has stripes on it, but I'm not gonna bother with that for now. For our hair, I think we're gonna go with how I like my hair. So my hair was a little bit longer not too long ago, and I like it when my hair I like it when my hair is like this, as you can see in like my chibi form and stuff. But usually, but my hair usually has this like extra in the back, so usually I'll like draw this little tuft in the back, you know? It's kind of like a mullet a little bit, but I actually don't have that right now because I cut my hair just a few days ago and the person accidentally cut it too short. So, yeah, unfortunately, I did not get my hair done correctly. Okay, do we wear our beanie with this? Usually I have a beanie on like all the time. Sometimes I'll wear it with the outfit, sometimes I won't. Well, actually, I don't wear this outfit enough to wear it with the outfit really that much. Okay, and then I'll have these earrings on that I got recently that are like they have like this cute little star on them. I can't really draw a star with this many pixels, but I'll just have the stone like that. It's a stone, so it's actually like pretty like big hefty chunk. Here we go. And then usually I also wear a necklace. Right now I usually wear a dragon necklace with it, but that dragon necklace is really hard to draw. I know how hard that would be to draw, so we're just gonna do our pendant. I have a Legend of Zelda pendant that I sometimes wear as well. It's of the Hyrule Crest. No, that looks weird. We're not drawing the. We're not gonna have the. So we'll wear that, and then... So I usually don't wear my beanie with this outfit. I actually usually wear this other hat that I got from a family member a while ago. It's like that. Or I could just go with no hat. So if we went with no hat, it would probably look like that. I don't know if this outfit was a good idea. I'm so torn on this outfit because I like this outfit a lot, but now I'm like sitting here and I'm like trying to do all this stuff and I'm like, how do I make it look good? Underrated Zelda game right here. I actually want to find, so you know the gloves that I'm wearing in my PNG tuber? Those gloves would actually really match this outfit, and I want to find the second of the gloves, because I have one of them, but I don't have the other. And so the shirt has stripes on it, and it would actually match the stripes that are on my gloves. I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. Pretty round eyes. These eyes are way too small. That's okay. Nope. That looks like I'm staring off into space. No, that looks bad. The eyes are too, like, long now. here. Let me see. No one's speaking. All right. I have a, like a little bump in my nose. I know that. But it's not very noticeable. I mean, at least in my opinion, it's noticeable, like it's there, but I don't like how like a button nose, you know? Alright, okay. I think my eyes need to be bigger. I don't like this eye. I don't know. There's something about this eye that I just don't like. Something about it. It's just like... It's given, like, it's too, like, googly. I don't know. But, like, if I lessen this down, it's gonna look like almost, okay, now it looks too feminine. Now I look way too feminine. think we're kind of getting it now. There's something that's still, like, I don't mind a feminine pose, you know? There's something that's, like, just too much about it, femininity-wise. Maybe it's the outfit? But I don't have, like, any other, like, big outfits of this year, you know? Okay, now it's confusing me. Oh my god. Because now it looks like both feminine and masculine, and I don't mind that, but at the same time, I don't like it. Like, it's an uncomfortable feminine and masculine, you know? Maybe it's the smile? I like the smile. The smile's better. I like it. I do like it closed more. Okay, okay. This is such a mess. Okay. Alright. And then we go. No, because if I give the beanie gravity, if I make it go up with the rest of the body, it's gonna look strange. At the same time, it's... Thing is that she doesn't have... They don't have enough on their head to allow... They have too much on their head. Like, their head is too... I don't know, small or something for them to actually have a beanie on their head. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. I do like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I gotta stretch. Okay. No. She just looks so weird without a hat. I almost always draw myself a hat. It's like, so... Hmm. I could do a different outfit. So, like, instead, we could... So, like, if I were to duplicate this layer and get rid of this one and do a different outfit. I do have one other outfit that I can think of that was pretty iconic, but and I did wear it a lot, but it's just not my vibe. I don't know. Like, it's my vibe. I like the outfit, but like, my channel, I usually try to keep to like soft rainbow, like rainbows, dark colors, that kind of thing. And this outfit, I like it. It's just not it. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. And then we put, I have a bandana on in the outfit. Because I think the face is fine now. And then I have this bandana on. And then I wear a crop top. Crop top with this cropped. Bum, 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 bum. And so like this one's pretty cute. And then I have like this little Aries charm that I'll wear that my friend made for me. So I'll be like that. Actually, I actually really don't mind that. That's actually a pretty good. See, I like the other like outfit with the skirt and everything more. I feel like it fits my channel more, but I think this outfit doesn't look bad at all, actually. Like, maybe if we... And then I wear Converse for the shoes. I have these off-brand Converse that I'll wear. And they're high tops, so... Okay. So now something like that instead, maybe? Okay, actually, I actually do prefer that. And the earrings I usually wear are usually like these cute little like tie-dye earrings. They're like these little diamonds, but they're like pearls. I'm pretty sure someone put nail polish over them. I don't know. They're another. They're fine. No, those look weird. I'm just gonna put it under my ears by themselves. And then the bandana, actually, I have it over here. I could use it, my bandana as actual reference. Hold on, just a moment. Okay. So the bandana, oh, sorry. Oh, it actually doesn't have this frilly thing on. Well, I'm gonna scoot my chair back a little bit. Okay. Alright. I hope you guys can still hear me. Can you guys still hear me? It doesn't sound like it. Okay. I am not close enough to my mic anymore. How about that? Does that sound good? How does that sound? Hello? Okay. I am hoping I am loud enough. I am going to kind of shout a little bit so that I am loud enough. Anyway, so the bandana actually doesn't have this frilly part. I thought it had a frilly part, but it really doesn't. I was hunching over too much, so I'm trying to kind of get away from the screen for a little bit, like. And of course, my microphone is actually the one that is for my laptop, so let me see. Okay, so this bandana is crocheted. I don't think I can get the crochet aspect really too much into it, but I can. So its end is actually like rounded, and so the frilly part's actually on the outside. So like if I were to wear it, it would be like that. Kind of. Not really. Hold on. It's not exactly that. It's more like this. So, there. Actually, it's more along the sides than I thought. So maybe we'll add a little bit more here. Okay. And then, so the pattern on it, it's crocheted, like I said. It's like, I'm trying to think of how to describe this. So it's a mix of blues, pinks, and purples. So I would say like a diamond between each. So like if I were to, and then like by the, it would be like a triangle by the thing. So like if I were to do this right here, I don't like putting too much detail into my drawings. I'm gonna be honest, I am not a detail person. Okay, maybe we'll see if we can find like a checker pattern online and we'll go off of that. Because this is gonna be a lot to do. Or Or maybe we could just make a checkered pattern. Hold on. No. Boop. Let's see if we can make a checkered pattern. So, like, if we were to do... Shoot. Oh. I'm not good at, like, details and stuff anyways, so it might be better just to see if we can make this quickly. Actually, I am gonna... Oh, this isn't exactitude. Ugh. I was in a logo making class recently, and we were using Adobe Illustrate, and we learned exactitude. And oh my goodness, it has changed my life. But at the same time, I'm sitting here and I'm like doing this all without exactitude. It's so bad. It's okay, although, because the bandana isn't going to be super right. The bandana isn't going to be always right, and the bandana isn't going to be always, you know, like this. So, I think now we... Okay. We're gonna make it smaller. Let's see what we can do here. And then I would normally use like a mesh tool, like a mesh liquefy tool, in order to get this to work properly. I want it smaller, like... Okay. And then we'll use the liquefy tool. Yeah, we're gonna use this tool in order to get these right. So, like, everything here is going to be pushed up. And of course, the lines are too thin to be pushed up. Lovely. Okay. So, like, this... Hold on. Actually, we don't need to do this small. We can go bigger. Okay. So then everything is going to be pushed up. But then there's going to be some bits that are pushed down. So, like... And then we gotta go, excuse me, right here. And then this part would be, we would have to shrink this part. Okay, and then we would okay, Shrinking it did not help. Okay, let's go back before we shrink it. Okay. So do that, and then it's like this. Okay. Okay. Whoa. No, 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 no. Which one of these did I open? Okay. Okay. That's not much. It doesn't do too much, but it does give us a good guideline as for what to work with. Okay. That kind of gives us a rough guideline to work with. So like now if we were to redefine these lines a little bit, it'd be like that, and then that, and then that. But the stuff inside is like this. So like I don't know how to do this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We could just do it all in one color if we want to. But I think we're ready for line art. I think it's line art time. I think we line art it up. Except for the bandana. Because the bandana's a pain in the butt. We'll line art the outside of the bandana, but we won't do the inside. Okay. Hold on. No. I don't like how this is going. I don't like how this is, like, I like the piece. I like the art piece. But I was saying I don't like how this is going because I don't like how the pen is feeling in my hand right, like in my arm right now. Like, it just feels wrong. Like, something feels wrong. Like, to the point where I'm like, oh my god. Like, I feel grossed out almost. And I've felt this way before about like art and drawings and stuff like that. I will admit I felt this way before. Um, but it's usually only when I'm like burnt out and stuff that I feel this way. See, it doesn't come forward like that. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, when I was a kid, me and my sisters played this game all the time. Oh my god, it was amazing. I was always in the bubble. If you know, you know. I want to skip this song. Unfortunately. Bum, 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 bum. Anyways, unfortunately, the song it's good, but it's very slow and boring. And I'm getting kind of tired of these songs. I've heard all these songs like 1,000 times. Not like the Undertale and Deltarune soundtrack, though. Oh my god. No, go away. Okay. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Alright. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. Ugh, this is... There we go. I think I made the lines too thin by accident. Yeah, I did. It's fine. I mean, I guess a thinner line isn't, like, is probably better than a too thick of line. I think I would get annoyed by having too thick of lines. Alright. Now, I will say this earring is not symmetrical at all. We might have to make some modifications to this outfit just for detail's sake. So, like, this earring is normally like a hanging earring, but I'm gonna have it like that instead. Actually, I'm gonna move it closer in to this bit here. There. Okay, now that's too far in. Okay. Alright. My hand hurts because I haven't drawn a big drawing like this in so long. I've just been doing like small animations and stuff. I haven't been actually like drawing any like big drawings in a long time. Let me stretch out my hand a bit. I also, it doesn't help that I did knock my hand on my dresser earlier, yesterday actually, and I think one of my fingers is getting bruised. It's not broken or fractured or anything like that. It's definitely not. It's just like bruised because like if I touch this one spot, it will hurt. Toby Fox the goat. If you didn't know, Toby made this song. I'm pretty sure. Let me get some water. Yeah. Dude, my hands are gonna be killing me by the end of Pride Party. If I'm doing this every other day, I mean, my hands might also just build it, but I'm also like gaming and stuff too. With a Y. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I mean, yes with a Y. Yes with a Y. I am gaming with a Y. But like, in a like actual literal sense though, like I am gaming and I'm doing art. My hands are going to be killing me. So the reason I don't like this outfit, fun fact, I do like this outfit, but I feel like it makes me look like a country girl. I don't like how thick that is. No. Oh my god. This is annoying me so much. I'm sorry, but it's like my hand refuses to do like curves properly today. Like they just come out really janky for some odd reason. It's really annoying me. My hair isn't that long. Why? My curves are looking straight. I'm not straight. Please. You know what? Nope. I was gonna say we're gonna leave it like that, but nope. I don't think I could leave it like that. It looks uneven. Like, this isn't supposed to be that straight. Ugh. I'm blaming the fact that my pen is too small. I definitely did way too small of a pen, that's for sure. Because, like, I've done, like, 3-point pen, but, like, I don't know, like, this feels more sensitive than usual. I think it's because it's not, it's just because the line is thinner, you see the differences when you, like, wiggle something more easy. Have you guys played Pokemon ZA yet? I love that game. I played it. It was actually really good. It's not like what a lot of people expect from a Pokemon game. Like, usually in a Pokemon game, like, there's like one big bad and you're all fighting like that one big and you're fighting that like one big bad. Like, it's an actual like evil person. But in this case, this Pokemon game, it wasn't an evil person or evil like big bad. It was an evil entity, if anything, and the entity wasn't even really evil. I mean, it kind of was, but... And it was like, it was actually a really heartwarming game. The one thing I hated about it is how much they glazed the main character. I hate it when, like, people glaze me. And so, like, the entire game were like, you know what? You got the battle skills for this. Go battle. Go battle them. And I'm like, okay. And then they're like, you're better than me at this, so why don't you go battle this instead? Why don't you take this for me? And I'm like, oh my god, can you stop? Oh my god. I'm gonna... Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. This is... Oh my god. I cannot with line art today. I hate line art, if you don't know. I hate doing line art. But this is... Oh my god. Like, what is wrong with my arm? Why is it going backwards? It shouldn't be going backwards before it goes forwards. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. Wait. Nope. That's not right. I gotta go farther up. No. Dude, I am going to crash out. Stop. Like, why is this so wiggly? I'm pretty sure I have a stabilizer on. Or at least I should. Like, why? Why is it... Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah. I do have stabilization on. Hold on. We're pumping it up. Okay. Hold on, I'm like turning my thing. Ah. It's like my body doesn't know how to draw a straight line today. Oh my god. I am going to crash out over this. Draw the line. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am crashing out. I cannot draw a straight line today. Hold on. I gotta stretch. Stretch. Breathe. Just. We are doing okay. We will be okay. Sorry for a moment of silence for this arm. I'm having a bit of a moment. I'm having a bit of a moment, I will admit. I just want to check something. Hold on. I want to make sure no one's been, like, chatting in my stream. Hold on. I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna... Hello? I just haven't been... Oh, no. No, no one's just no one's been chatting. Okay. Alright. Neat. I know that my chat box is not working at the moment. And that is... because I know that Stream Elements is going out, and I saw a tutorial on how to use Stream Elements and stuff, and I decided to use that for my thing, but I logged into my Twitch, so it's only connected to my Twitch, and it's not even working on my Twitch, so it's a whole ordeal. Okay. 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 I've always wondered why on earth this particular song always sounds so low quality. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where the fuck is it? There it is. You guys can't see, but I'm headbanging right now. This is my favorite song in the entire playlist. The entire playlist, this is my favorite song. On basically all the Pokemon series, too. Favorite song ever. Okay. 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 I did up the pen tool up to 4, so it is going to appear a little thicker, which looks weird. So we're gonna actually see if we can re-outline, or actually, you know, I got a better idea. So we're gonna do all this in pencil, and then we're going to go. We're gonna do this all in 4, but then we're going to go back, and when we finish the line art, we are going to okay, come on. Work with me here. Okay. That's better, but the dip needs to be over here. wait, you know what? A thing about the pants that I usually wear is that they actually usually have a cuff around the bottom of them. Now that I think about it. We'll fix that in a second. Oh no. Okay, how did that go so smoothly? What the hell? Okay. It's like my curves are either curving too much like that, or they're just not curving at all. They're like going in and out. Like, look at that. That's not a curve. I mean, that is a curve, but like, it's not the type of curve I want. No! Stop that. I don't usually turn my iPad around, but I'm turning my iPad around for some odd reason. Because these curves aren't going the way I want them. Okay. Alright. No, we're not gonna bother with the cuffs. Actually, you know, I think I might end stream here. It's been 2 hours, and usually my streams last for about 2 hours. I was hoping I could finish the drawing, but I think we're gonna stick with just this for now. Yeah. Alright. I think we're gonna stick with this. My hand hurts, and I'm pretty, you know, tired and stuff. So I think I'm gonna end the stream, alright? Alright, thank you guys so much for coming, for everyone who did. Remember to please donate to the Trevor Project if you can, and I will see you all, probably on Thursday, because tomorrow's my gaming stream, so unless you guys want to come into my gaming streams, which would be greatly appreciated if you guys could, I will see you all on Thursday.